About a year ago, I asked you guys which games I should be adding on my Steam wishlist in order to try out on days where we're not playing our main squeeze, Warcraft 3, Dota 2, or what have you. And many good titles flowed in, and I added them to my wishlist, and I didn't get around to playing all of them. Some of these have release dates in the past, but you can see that all of the games that people recommended are overwhelmingly positive or very positive. I also went ahead and go through the top wishlisted games on Steam to see which ones I would be interested in that are coming out in the future. And as we scroll up, I wanted to show some of those games to you. Warhammer, Stormgate, yet another fantasy title, Darkest Dungeon 2, Homeworld 3, Hades 2 should be on the list here as well, Spellcraft, Starfield, Age of Wonders 4, Frostpunk 2, Lords of the Fallen, Tempest Rising, Godzorn, and what was the last one? Dune Awakening. So let's start with the start. A couple of games I'm looking forward to. This seemed like a really interesting concept. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Begin your journey in the first classic computer role-playing game set in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. Become a rogue trader, a scion of an ancient dynasty of daring privateers that reign over their trade empire and explore the fringes of the frontier of the Imperium. Sounds really interesting. Let me know as well which games you guys are looking forward to most from this list that I have here in all of these tabs.
Of the rogue traders.
And Warhammer gameplay is always fun.
Servants of the Imperium. Here they seek out new worlds and servants.
So this looks a lot like Baldur's Gate 2 in the Warhammer universe. Seems like a lovely combination.
Discover heresy and deceit.
Coming soon. And we see some screenshots here as well. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. If we have an opportunity to play it, I think that'd be lovely to try out and to show off to you guys. And then there's Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Mankind is in peril, the Imperium needs you. Embody the superhuman skill and brutality of a Space Marine, the greatest of the Emperor's warriors, unleashing deadly abilities and devastating weaponry to obliterate the relentless Tyranid hordes.
Are the defenders of mankind against the horrors that dwell in the darkness. While we draw breath, we stand. While we stand, we fight.
Come on. So cool.
We are the angels of death. We are the blade drawn against the endless night. Nothing will survive our wrath.
That's a 9 out of 10 trailer. I think if that is well made, that's going to be super sick. Love the concept. Then there's Stormgate, coming soon. Though we don't know how soon. This is by the Blizzard Exodus. Not Exodus. Yeah, Exodus. The willing leaving group of RTS makers that saw no more hope in an RTS under the Blizzard flag and made Frost Giant Studios in order to come up with Stormgate. So far we only have a bunch of key art and a cinematic. We haven't seen a whole lot yet, but I did get a chance to play it a week ago in secret. I'm allowed to talk about it, but well, I'm not allowed to show it yet. So let me know if you have any questions about Stormgate. Then there's yet another fantasy title. Become a rogue in an open-world fantasy RPG filled with absurd humor and bard music. So seeing a wizard like that, I immediately think of Rincewind from Discworld. Go on an epic quest to kill the dragon, kill filthy orcs, deal with arrogant elves, drink with dwarves, learn spells from hobo wizards, and steal the ring from goblins, all packed in an old-school gameplay style. Do not take me for some ordinary thief. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. Don't let them pass. Okay. Okay. The dark fire of Adun shall not avail you. Flame of Adun. I don't know about you guys, but I see some Lotter inspiration in some of that. Oh, okay. All right, well. It's just fireworks, don't worry. Yet another fantasy title. A tongue-in-cheek ripoff, let's say. Darkest Dungeon 2. Darkest Dungeon 1 was very popular. Should be a lovely game. I don't know how good it is to stream, but it's probably going to be really good as a roguelike.
Ruin has found you at last.
Well, you know Darkest Dungeon. It's on the list.
Peggy 12.
Homeworld 3. Tactical, beautiful, and wholly unique. The Game of the Year winning sci-fi RTS returns with Homeworld 3. Now, I've never played Homeworld 1 and 2 yet. Do you think they're good? Do you think they're fun to watch on stream? Number 3. I can also stream some of these on YouTube. It doesn't have to be stream on Twitch.
It was a simple perimeter scan.
Do a VOD on YouTube.
Escorting resources. But we were ambushed by Kalan raiders.
This trailer's completely in-game footage. It's a work in progress.
Fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story. Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep themselves safe on approach.
This might be fun to try. I don't know if it's 100% my type of RTS. It feels a lot more like a space sim, like flight sim.
Or a carrier battle group could roll out the way
I don't even know if I would call this an RTS, but I suppose it falls within.
And we even grabbed a little souvenir.
Maybe not Blizzard style RTS, like Command & Conquer and Warcraft 3 and stuff. But anyway, quite a popular title. Then there's Spellcraft. I actually got to play this twice. This game is a lot of fun. It's an auto battler with heroes. Similar to Teamfight Tactics, but with a couple of cool twists. Tanks, healers, damage. You pick your heroes, you equip them with items, you pick different abilities, different ultimate abilities, and you give them active. It's not just an auto battler, you do a couple of actions in the fight that matter a lot. Mobility, blocks, counterspell, ultimates. It's quite skillful, while still being pretty simple to play. It is alpha, UI may not be final. So this was a nice little game. I'll be looking forward to it when it comes out. Pre-season is already out. Then there's Starfield. The first new universe in 25 years from Bethesda Game Studios. So you know it's going to be bug-free. The award-winning creators of The Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim and Fallout 4. And I think Fallout 4 had a bit of a lukewarm reception compared to the originals. Fallout 1 and 2 actually what got me introduced to Louis Armstrong as a singer. And great gameplay. And Daggerfall 2 is where I started, Elder Scrolls. I played some Oblivion as well, some Morrowind. So, in space. Very interesting concept. I'm super looking forward to this. 6th September.
This is Constellation Star Station LO868. Welcome aboard. The eye is showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Outer Wilds meets Morrowind. Yeah, it really looks like Outer Wilds meets Morrowind. So they put the date and then the trailer goes on. Starfield. What's the rest of the trailer?
And everybody here, even I'm game all the time. Shout out over.
All right, cool. And then Age of Wonders. Got to make sure we are. That's not my real birth date, but let's get past the box screen. This is one of the ones I'm looking most forward to. I don't know if you know, but I'm a big fan of Planetfall, the predecessor. I played Age of Wonders 1. I think it's a great series of games. I'm super looking forward to it, and it comes out in a week. I definitely want to play this and show it off as well.
Older than time has returned.
So it's back to the fantasy setting
Free
after the
from their imprisonment.
Planetfall sci-fi
Ancient
foray.
kings come, seeking lost magics and new realms to conquer, turning all whom they encounter.
Rule a fantasy realm of your own design. Explore new magical realms in Age of Wonders' signature blend of 4X strategy with turn-based tactical combat. So the combat is like Heroes of Might and Magic, but it's more like XCOM. It's like a blend between Heroes of Might and Magic and XCOM and Civilization. So if any of those games are up your liking, then you're going to enjoy this. Here are some screenshots. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, I'm super looking forward to this. Been keeping up with some of the dev diaries. Then there's Frostpunk. Frostpunk 2. I started this. I played it. I didn't finish 1 yet. But it is very good. And here comes 2, the sequel to the highly acclaimed BAFTA-nominated Society survival game. The age of Steam has passed and now oil leads the way. Oops. Well, actually, I employed the children, yeah. All hands need to help when salvation and survival is at stake. Child labor. I'm sorry, I mean, we needed to work here all day and night. What can I say? The factory needed to keep smoking. Yes, there was one expedition I did not send help to. It was too far. It was too far. Yo, the graphics are legit good. I mean, the cinematics look real nice.
It is us, not them, who brought us this far. And those who make sacrifices today will reap the rewards of tomorrow.
Wow. That's gonna be good. Looking forward to employing more children. Cool. Then there's Lords of the Fallen. A vast world awaits in all new dark fantasy action RPG, Lord of the Fallen, as one of the fabled Dark Crusaders. So this sounds like Diablo-esque.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord. But gods do not fall forever. The champions of war united and began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end.
Yay, necromancy.
But now, eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting even sworn enemies. To join his accursed lords of the fallen and damn humanity to a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise.
Me,
To defy
and
the
you.
gods, one must embrace the darkness. And so lies our only hope.
I'm digging the vibe.
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. Mother.
Hell yeah. Oh, he's handsome. Better than the Iller than Arthas fight. Oh shit. Nice. Anti-cliche of the hero always winning. Yeah, it's nice. Normally the hero always wins. And I like it when they subvert expectations. Get up and try again.
Lords of the Fallen.
It looks really good, but what's the gameplay like? That was a sick trailer. Oh god, I love these beasties. I love beautifully drawn beasts. But we don't see anything about the gameplay yet. So color me initially very fascinated and interested, but you know, gotta see some actual gameplay. Tempest Rising is one of a multitude of games that seek to emulate the vibe of Command & Conquer without shame. Command & Conquer doesn't have a sequel. Tempest Rising wants to be it.
Please stand by.
It should be a lot of fun. THQ Nordic.
You have proven yourself loyal to me so far, General. Our dynasty has waited long enough. Show me that my trust is not misplaced.
Classic real-time strategy returns. Go, 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 go. As I said, unapologetic inspiration by Command & Conquer. But that's good. That's a great vibe.
They are still flesh and bone.
So that looks really promising. Looking forward to that. Coming soon, don't know when, but maybe this year? Godsorn. Godsorn is a classic mythological RTS. Experience an epic fantasy retelling of the Northern Crusades where pagan gods and their tribes clash against crusaders and armies of heaven. Choose a divine hero, rally worshippers alongside mythical creatures, and smite the unworthy. Early access game. Get instant access, start playing. Oh. Wait, it's we're a very small team making an RTS that usually needs a bigger team. Maybe we can try this already. So they got a couple of pictures, no fancy trailer. Like they said, they're a smaller team. Looks interesting. We'll keep our eyes out on that as well. And then there's Dune Awakening, an open world survival MMO in Dune world. What more can I say?
I must not fear.
Has a very good trailer. I've seen this before. Very beautiful
Fear
trailer.
Is the mind killer.
That hair animation.
Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
I just watched the Dune film. I really liked it. I thought it was really good.
I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me.
Insanely good
And when
graphics.
it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path.
on the cinematic.
Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing.
This is an MMO, and what's the gameplay going to be like? That's the question. Planned release date to be announced. So that's about it. That's my list of games that I'm looking forward to. Which one are you most impressed by? Dune, Godsworn, Tempest Rising, Lords of the Fallen, Frostpunk 2, Age of Wonders 4, Starfield, Spellcraft, Homeworld 3, Darkest Dungeon 2, yet another fantasy title, Stormgate, Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2, or Rogue Trader. Now let me know which one you're most looking forward to playing and seeing me play it, so I can bring you some cool gameplay on YouTube live stream or Twitch, and then upload it to YouTube as well. If you enjoyed this little preview of some of the games coming this year or next, give a sub to the Grub and a like, leave a comment. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.